our first guest this morning is making it totally worth it with his delicious food. He's one of Seattle's most iconic chefs. Chef Ethan Stowell is back in our kitchen this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Iconic, legendary.
Yeah, all of that's made up. It just means that I'm old and I've been around a long time. That's all it means.
I am so excited to try your food this morning. It's going to be amazing. So what are we making today?
All right, we have a few things going on because we're going to get to the program for the real reason why we're here. Yes. But today, you and I are going to make a mushroom cacio e pepe. So we got lobster mushrooms, which are in season right now in the Northwest, because the Northwest is really known for all of their wild mushrooms. So I brought some of those, and then cacio e pepe is a classic Roman pasta dish, which is just cheese, black pepper, and a little bit of butter. And we're gonna do all of that and just have fun. I mean, this is actually one of my favorite dishes. I mean, cacio e pepe is so delicious if it's done right. And then add a few things, whether it's mushrooms or asparagus or English peas and whatever it may be, it's super good. So
the lobster mushrooms over here, I mean, now I get why they're called lobster mushrooms, but those are massive. Jeez.
Yeah, they're big.
Okay.
They're big, and they're in season right now. Chanterelles are in season. We're gonna come up on porcini season and black trumpets and hedgehogs. So there's a lot going on out here in the Northwest as far as mushrooms go.
Okay, so you have a pan, medium heat. What's going on?
Medium heat. I diced up the mushrooms a little bit, sautéed them a little bit because they take a few minutes to to cook all the way through. But it's just simply a little bit of oil, a little bit of butter. Just use a little extra virgin olive oil. And the mushrooms, and we have our pot of water on because you need that for cooking pasta. And we're gonna make a simple cacio e pepe. I mean, cacio e pepe, as you said before, is one of those dishes that you can really mess up because it's so simple.
I know.
So I'll teach you how not to mess up. And the main ingredient, I will tell you, I mean, you would think that it is pasta. Yes, it is. But the main ingredient you really need to add is our pasta cooking liquid.
Oh, like the pasta water?
The pasta water, because it has all those flour particles in it.
Oh.
It has all those flour particles in it, which acts as a thickening agent to our sauce. So it's a really important thing. All Italian pastas, they have a little bit of the pasta water in there. It helps them emulsify the sauce, helps them get a little bit creamy, kind of acts like a really thinned out roux. So it's actually a really important dish.
I think I always left that out, not thinking that, do we really need to keep some pasta water? But okay,
well, the
in
thing
fact,
is,
you do.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, people think that it's just pasta's just heating up pasta and sauce, and it's just there's an art form to it. That's why you can go out and get such a lot of mediocre pasta dishes out there.
Fair enough. And what kind of noodles do you like in this dish?
This is a classic Roman noodle called mezze maniche. It is a shortcut rigatoni. They use it in all the traditional pastas. Obviously, there's bucatini, which is a lot of traditional stuff. But mezze maniche is used in cacio e pepe, amatriciana, carbonara, gricia, all kinds of stuff.
Delicious.
Okay, so we're going to add this. Obviously, I cooked the pasta a little bit in advance, so we would have it ready to go for us.
Right. How long do you cook pasta, or just by taste, really?
I cook it usually by taste and exactly by the directions on the package.
You do? Okay.
Right? Granted, this is homemade stuff we made at the restaurants, but if you're cooking, most of the stuff people use at home is dried pasta. Yeah. So just do it as the package says, and it should work out pretty well. So I'm adding about a half a cup of pasta water here.
Interesting.
So we're gonna make this thing really go, right?
I like that it's all in one pan too, for the most part, like cooking it and sautéing it all together. That makes it easy.
Well, that's how pasta works. I mean, it is and you work in a restaurant and you work the pasta station. It's like a really fast-paced station. It's a lot of fun to work, and you just have to get in a rhythm of cooking, and it ends up being like a really fun station to work.
Really? So, okay. A lot of pasta you're cooking. Okay, what did you just add in?
I added a little bit of butter to it just to help emulsify that sauce.
Oh,
so what we're gonna do is, it smells good, doesn't it?
It smells so good.
Gonna add a little bit of salt there.
Constantly seasoning, right?
Yep. You got to build your flavors, and then I'm going to add freshly cracked pepper. This is the cacio e pepe part. So the cheese and then the pepper. So you add a lot of freshly cracked pepper.
The best.
You want a little bit of spice to this one.
Oh, that looks so good. Again, the smell. I wish everyone at home could enjoy this.
Yeah, it's super good because those mushrooms are just great.
How do you know that you need more pasta water?
I look at the sauce and see if it's thick enough because I'm going to add some cheese very soon because the cheese is going to be part of the thickening agent of it. So we have some freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano cheese.
Wow.
You can also use Pecorino Romano.
I imagine the cheese and like having good pepper and all like fresh, like delicious ingredient. That's important. Right?
Yeah, that's that. I mean, I've said it 1,000 times. Restaurants, are as good as the stuff as good as the product that comes in the back door. If you start off with really good products, you're going to end with a really good dish.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about this dish and what's happening with Seattle Children's, because a really cool event is coming up.
Yeah, the important stuff. So those that don't know, September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and every year at our Tavolàtas around Seattle, we always do a partnership with Seattle Children's Hospital, and we have certain dishes and menus that do all the proceeds go to to Children's Hospital, and we do some special dinners. We have one on September 16th where we're going to have a couple of these dishes: some crudo, which is a raw fish dish from Italy, a burrata dish. But yeah, it's a really important time for Children's Hospital, and it's really important for people to get the word out. So
that's amazing.
They've been doing great work now for over 60 years with childhood cancer, and I think it's important for the whole community to participate.
Yeah.
So we're doing it the way the way we know how, gathering people around the table, having a good time, and making sure that money goes to Children's Hospital to help support that research.
So some of these other dishes that you brought in, people can purchase, and then some of the proceeds go.
Yeah, the proceeds go to Children's Hospital. Yeah, for sure.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah,
okay, I'm going to dive in while you're still cooking. You said this one is a burrata dish, and then what one's this one?
That is hamachi crudo.
Oh.
I would eat. Let me sprinkle a little bit of salt in the burrata. It's got avocados, tomatoes.
Delicious.
The crudo's got cucumber, radish, serrano chilies, pea sprouts.
Oh, I'm in. Okay, and how's the pasta looking?
So look at that. See how it's getting that nice sauciness on the bottom?
Oh, yes.
So it's always important to taste things. I'm going to take...
Well, there you go. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Needs a little bit more salt.
A little salt. See, I would never know. I'd be like, this tastes great.
Well, it's everything is, just like you on the show. Practice makes perfect, right?
There you go.
You got to keep on trying because you need to build up that muscle memory and that all those different experiences, and all that turns into your cooking style.
Well, there you go.
And you'll naturally get better. So,
is this one of your favorite dishes, would you say, to cook? Is this a favorite?
Well, yes, and mostly because it's the easiest thing I can do for my kids. My kids love cacio pepe.
This is truly one of my favorite dishes. I was so excited this morning when I knew you were coming, and this is what you were cooking. So
just one more.
One more.
A little bit.
Oh, okay. And while you're plating this, remind us about all your restaurants and how people can find you.
Oh, we've got a lot of restaurants around Seattle. We've been around for a long time. You can go to our website, ethanstowellrestaurants.com. But really, it's important to make sure you visit the Tavolàtas these days, just because they're supporting. They're the group that's doing the Childhood Cancer Awareness Month programs and doing some special dinners for them as well. So
amazing.
It's pretty easy.
Okay, and when you're plating this, what else do you put? Like, is it more Parmesan cheese coming on the top?
There's a little bit more coming on the top.
It is. Okay.
Got to try to make it look pretty by getting rid of all my mess ups. I do a little bit more pepper on top because it's cacio pepe. And it doesn't have to be super buttery and super rich. I try to make the pastas a little bit lighter. Wow. But there we go.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And that's your breakfast, I hear.
It's my breakfast. I'm diving in. I'm reporting back. Oh. Wow. Good. 11 out of 10.
All right,
always amazing having you on. Thank you so much.
Wow. Appreciate it.
The mushrooms in this. Okay, I'm not
giving
this to anyone else.
Don't share it. I'll make a little bit more for everybody else.
Good. Thank you.